So what is this cancer? Oh, I gave it away. What is inflation? Well, it's a cancer. Now you hear it on the news as if it's just another financial decision of policymakers. Oh, we have inflation under control. It's just at, say, 2%. How comfortable would you be if your doctor said, well, your cancer is just growing at 2%? Inflation, and I'll quote the man who believed that inflation was something lovely that we could play with. John Maynard Keynes, arguably the most powerful economist, that doesn't make him the best by any means, who gave us this nasty economic morass in which we all struggle. It was he who said that inflation captures all the laws of economics on the side of destruction. Dr. Hans Sennholz made the statement on page 1 of his great work, Age of Inflation. He stated that in a system of authority that uses inflation, is what it amounts to, that kind of authority and the creation of the money that's inflationary generates economic and social conflict, makes a victim class emerge, punishes those who are thrifty and frugal. So the more frugal you are, the more destructive, the more of a target you become. Inflation takes the laws of economics, the laws of human action, and turns them on their head, and with it you and I. So understand, when we deal with this thing called inflation, we're not just talking about a policy decision. We're talking about something that causes businesses to implode even when they were somewhat profitable. Causes the kind of conflict and distress where people in the inner city, for example, don't have jobs. They don't realize they're the victims of inflation. Causes conflict among different classes of society. Makes one class a target and generates envy and hatred in others. It creates a society that becomes litigious and points the finger to try and find, when anything goes wrong, to try to find some culprit. Now, believe it or not, inflation generates that kind of mood and attitude in society, that kind of look at your neighbor. It is a hate thy neighbor philosophy. We're going to study why it is. We're going to see that it's not just a policy. It's not just investing in ourselves. What it really is a cancer. It's a malignancy. And it's destructive of the sinews of society.